Let me drop some real spill and the soundtrack. We're gonna come back to this. In my personal opinion, Welcome to the NHK is the greatest anime of all time. It's such a statement to say for such anime that's been around for so long, and what holds such like value to that show to me is just so real, how real it is. We see this guy who's not doesn't have a job, he's not in college, who just like living off his parents, and just he goes through all these trials, just like trials as in like just living life, and just he's so dormant. And I feel like I can relate to that, you know. I feel like times where like I don't want to be out the house, I want to stay in, and just like I just want to live life, you know. And with this guy, I forgot his name, but like just listen to me, but like he goes in about like just seeing meeting all these new people. In the end, like I just feel like this person, who he is, and near the end of the story, we see how he develops and grows, and how we can correlate to as humans, you know. And everything in the show is just in one piece. It's just so beautiful. How everything is put together, and just I've never seen a show where it's such a broad idea. Just growing up, no, not growing up, but just like see how this human or this character lives with just life in general, and just like see how things are together, you know. How will you continue your life basically, and just growing up, and just like how I grew up, you know. It's just like hard, you know. It's just life. And this show specifically, works with NHK, goes in about like dealing with such issues that many people, I feel like, in Japan or just in the world in general, deals with themselves, including myself. Ideas just like anxiety, stress, and depression. And when you watch the show, I feel like you guys will understand what I'm saying. Like, Welcome to the NHK is more than just a story. It's a world that a lot of us can explore and see for ourselves, and relate to it, and get influence from it, you know. And every single character in the show represents something, you know. One represents like just grief, and more than that, what makes this anime so different is it kind of shows you what humans are like in the real world. Because everything and you see fiction is fiction for a reason. This can be not fiction, you know, like Dragon Ball, Naruto, and fucking Bleach, bro. That's not realistic, you know. This anime right here is the realest you can get. I've never seen a show this real. That's the thing. This is the soundtrack you hear right now. It's beautiful. And going in about that too, you could say all these other animes go in about this and that, how beautiful it is, but this is so grounded. This is at a different. Let me check. Hold up, I'm still recording. This is very grounded where it is. It's to a point where like, damn, that's some real shit. You see animes, you know, like all these cartoonists and fiction, it's never realistic because it just isn't. And this is completely different. There's some other shows like this, but there's nothing fake in this show whatsoever. That what makes it so different. What's my favorite anime of all time, and just enjoying every bit of it. Because we humans we make things that are fiction to distract ourselves, obviously. But this is just real spill, real anime, real ideas, real fiction. Like, you could call whatever you want this, but Welcome to the NHK is more than that, you know. So many things, and so many things that's in we trying in life, you know. I feel like I could try so much harder, and I just not get to that, you know what I'm saying. Like, it's hard to do things when you know you can do them at the fullest extent, you know. And this show specifically, which I'm recommending this and uploading this video for you to watch, is just for you to really see the whole view of this, you know. I've never seen a show like this. Like, it's so beautiful. And I go in about this, it seems like I'm just going on about, but like I really mean it too. I've seen so many shows and medias, and this is probably one of the greatest pieces of medias I've seen. And it's so realistic. I could like dead ass like see myself in these shoes, and like just see myself going through those trials too. Like going through college, just living with my parents, and just like growing up and just becoming a better man, you know. It sounds so like weird just to say, but like I'm growing up. All the people watching these videos, you know, like there's so much shit we gotta leave behind and leave in the past, you know. I feel that too every day, you know. We can't live in nostalgia. We can't live in the past, you know. All this shit you hear all the time, but why can't we just enjoy the present, you know? Why can't we just live life to fullest, you know? And I agree with that, what I just said, because I want to enjoy the moment every time. There's a reason why it's called the present moment that we have been given from the Lord and Savior. You know what I'm saying? It's more than that. My fault. I'm just checking if I'm still recording. Just letting this video up because I'm about to go hoop. But yeah, you know, going in about that stuff too, I feel like, you know, just like how we are as humans, we just should slow down. I want to slow down to the point where, like, I feel like I can see myself in my next position, you know? Because we can't measure how far we can go in life because it's an infinite. Life is infinite. Ultimatum, you call it. And just, you know, so I'm kind of blinking, but change the song again. I'll just add. Hold up. Give me a second. Let this ad pass by and I'll continue. And my next topic is gonna be like just arguments, you know, arguments and what, why do we argue? You know, I feel like arguments in general are just, there should be a good reason why we argue. Sports, sure. Like media, sure, but like just for jokes, obviously. But like when we go to a serious argument, you know, I feel like I could say like I'm soft on that too. But like when we argue, you know, like. And I'm kind of contradicting myself because the things I'm going to say I've definitely done before. Just, like, taking shit too seriously, you know, just... And I feel like how people view me, you know, as well. Just, like, see, like, you're not this and that. Or just, like, you're not being serious. But I want to be the realest who I could be with people, you know. I got no fake skin. I'm not like a lizard. I'm not going to shed my skin for nobody, you know what I'm saying? Just growing up. And just, like, you know... Another thing too, I can't really let myself down, you know, or just like let shit in my head, because that what I just said, shit's in the past, you know. Sorry, this sounds getting to me, you know what I'm saying? It's just very beautiful and very sentimental to me, because it's just fiction, but like this, I'm just telling you, bro. Anime and all this like stuff people be hating on, like you got to give it a chance, you know. That's what I'm saying. Like all this media stuff, like like Breaking Bad is cool and all, but like this is different. You know what I'm saying? Anime is a completely different world. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy a lot of things in life, but every time I go and watch like older stuff and like I grow up with and like with my family, it means a lot to me. You know? Because I feel like anime in my life, it just means more than just like it is just a show. It's like a part of me. You know? And coming from that, like Dragon Ball, Champloo, and Death Note, like those are just up there. Like NHK, that's my own journey. Like that show, I've experienced it and seen it, and just like I've never seen such a show so real. Like that shit hits the core every time you watch something, and like it gets you sad, it gets you happy. That's what makes it so good. It's such a real show that like you're not gonna see in a long time. There's a lot of shows that like, oh,